Beautiful rising. I'm mad at myself because I feel like I still procrastinate a lot. Man, I feel like I still procrastinate a lot. I feel like I still am a tad bit overwhelmed with everything that I got going on. But I do my best not to make those into excuses. I try really hard not to make anything that's going on in my life into excuses, but I know I'm overwhelmed. But I will not quit trying to learn, trying to be better, trying to understand. I just had to, like, my teacher just had to give me a little pep talk, because I'm just like, yo, I'm trying my best, but my brain is pulling up blanks right now. Like, I'm not understanding what I'm even reading. And she was like, man, bro, we said exam. You said final exam, and the whole mind went blank. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. And it sucks because I feel like I spent so much time truly studying it, trying to get to understand it, looking up videos that I might not look up, like trying to research and find the folks that help make some of this stuff easy, because you know they out there. Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the folks that understood the concept and it made it easier for the dummies. Much respect to y'all. But like, I was trying not to be so hard on myself, and then I always have like this thought, or but I'll realize like, okay, I didn't just start having this issue. You know what I mean? Like, so then I look at my children or I look at my child and I'm like, so if I'm going through this, you might go through it, or already been through it, one of those. But when you realize like, okay, like this is my energy, this is what's going on, this is how I have to process it, this is how I have to move. And that's why I said, like, there's so many things in life that you have to learn to do properly. And one of those, interestingly enough, is learning, is studying. Some people are visual learners, other folks are hands-on learners. Some people, they can learn the best by just reading the book. Like I said, some people, they actually have to be hands-on. They have to do the thing. They have to take it apart and put it back together for them to understand how it works. And there's other people that just know. It's some folk that they don't have to study. They read something once. They have photographic memory. That's the other one, photographic memory. Some people, all they gotta do is look at something once and then they know it. They know how it works. They know what goes where. Damn, for some odd reason today, I feel like everybody in a video game. All the cars moving super fast. But I've been trying not to beat myself up, like I said though, but I do feel like I could have been going a little bit harder. I could have been doing a little bit more studying. I could have took less time doing these said things and more time focused on these said things, especially when it comes to my education. It just lets, like, that's why I said, like, I try not to beat myself up, but I just realized, like, damn, like, even at 14, 15, 16, you know what I mean? Like, what was my focus? What was I focusing on? Like, cause I could have did better, but I settled for the bare minimum. And I guess this is the part where, like, if my child is listening, like, or one of my siblings, and you saw yourself going through this or you understood it, that's why I said, like, it could be like that. You can notice it in a parent, you can notice it in a grandparent, but then once you realize you see it within yourself, it's like, okay, let me figure out how to maneuver this, because now I'm in my 30s, sitting here pondering on things that used to happen to me when I was younger, or how I wanted to go about them. I was never given like the info on how to study. I was never given the info on how to break this information down, write it down, bullet notes, etc. So then I know this information about time is test time. I didn't have anybody in my life that was giving me that. And that's why I said, like, let's just be honest. These are things that you should learn, like, from family members, from friends. I mean, whoever would want to teach it. That's why I said, like, I just feel like, damn, this is something that I was missing in my life that I think that would have been very beneficial. I didn't have nobody in my life that was real crazy about school like that, to the point where they love studying. It ain't even gotta be school. That's why I said, like, it's crazy. Like, I've studied more and processed more things that have nothing to do with school, but I'm back in school now because it's something I want to learn, right? So then it's like, damn, like, the effort that it takes to put forth to make sure that these things happen, everybody don't be having the efforts to do that. Once they done with high school, they be done. They be like, shit, I'm over all that school stuff. Not realizing, like, them study habits that you did or did not learn in elementary school, middle school, high school is the same reason why you don't enjoy the learning process in some of these things. You want nothing to do with it. Why? You don't even like studying. You don't even like reading. You know how much reading sucks when you don't know how to do it? And I say that from personal experience. My mama had to put me on Hooked on Phonics. But listen to this. Listen to this. It wasn't like and that's why I said no knock to her. And that's why I say, like, I really hope, I be processing these things, so I really hope don't nobody be taking offense. But it's like, my mama didn't make me read. That's why I said some things suck, right? So it's like, either you read so much to your child that they enjoy reading, or that's why I said, like, or you read so little to them that they feel like reading really sucks, like it's a chore. Like, and that's all in how you raise your child. So even right now, like I feel like I could be raising my baby better, reading to her more, making her read more. She goes to school and she plays around. She knows how to read books, just got a certificate and everything, but she'll go to school to play around and read and not read. We're doing reading circles. She don't want to be no part. She don't want no parts of it. And I'm like, I wonder if that's because I forced her to read, right? But she knows how to read. She just got a certificate for it like 2 days ago. So I sit here in my mind, I'm like, yo, like, some of this stuff really don't be it makes sense, but it don't be making no sense because it's like, you be really needing the parent to really like bring themselves all the way down to a child when they may not even have the time to. They might not even have the lifestyle to be able to do that for that child, unfortunately. But that's what that child be needing. You give me? They be needing you to read to them. They be needing you to sit there and do the back and forth with them with the little books. They need that camaraderie. They need that back and forth. Just so they don't find what we're trying to teach them, what we're trying to get them to understand better, just so they don't find it boring, pointless. I don't know if that makes sense. But like, let's put it like this. I did my most studying when my girl used to sit there and be like, hey, babe, let's study. Once you learn how to get stuff done and get it out the way, life is fun and it's not that bad. That's why I said, like, once you realize that life is full of things that you really don't want to do, but once you understand how to do them and you're not a perfectionist, but you perfected it, stuff gets done like that. That's why I said, so now I'm at the point where I notice the issues. I notice where I would love to be able to study better. I will notice where I want better habits when it comes to certain stuff as far as the learning department and how my brain operates. I'm like, damn, that's another reason why I was okay with stopping the smoke, because I need my brain to fire so fast sometimes when it comes to some of the stuff that I'm learning. That taking a substance that's going to alter the chemistry in my brain can really hurt how I educate myself. That's just me and how I see it. Like, I might be wrong, might be,